So what does this mean for you if you're thinking about buying a home? I think you have a small window right now to buy at the bottom of this dip that we've had. Again, we've seen the dip of 10 to 15%, depending on where you're at in San Diego. That's a nice dip, right? A lot of you that are here that are watching this webinar right now, you're saying, I want to wait for prices to go down. I want to wait for prices to go down. Now's the time. Like, prices have gone down. I think you are as close to the bottom as you could get. If you're trying to time it, I think you're as close as you're going to get. But the rates are so high right now, 6%, 7%, rates are pretty high. They are. So then you might say, well, I'm going to wait for rates to go down. Okay, do that. But guess what? When the rates go down, all the buyers are going to be back. It's going to be a feeding frenzy again. People are going to be offering sight unseen. People are going to be writing with no inspections. People are going to be writing offers 100 grand over to what they're appraised at. Like, that could happen again. So do you want to wait for that to happen? Or do you want to buy now, take the high rate, but with an understanding that the rate you take today is the worst your loan's going to get. It's the worst payment you're going to have. It can only go down because you're getting a 30-year fixed rate. So you take the 30-year fixed rate, buy it right now, which I believe is very, very close to a bottom, take the rate, and then just sit back and watch as the rates continue to drop. The buyers come back in the game, the value of your property increases. And when the rate gets down to a low enough number that it makes sense, then you come back and you refi. And now you get that rate that you want, but you got the price that you wanted at the same time. So I think there's a real small window for buyers. If you've been waiting, don't wait any longer. It's your chance. I'm telling you, get in there now. Some of the cool things that we do here at Whissel Realty Group that are a little different than the rest of the realtors out there in the world. We have something called our VIP buyer program. Some really cool perks with that. One of those being our love it or leave it guarantee. We're so confident that when you work with one of our agents, we're going to find you a home that you absolutely love. And if for any reason you don't love that home in the first year, you decide this isn't for me, I need to move, we will list it, charge you 0 commission on the listing side, and sell that thing for free. We're that confident. We're putting our money where our mouth is. We have moving trucks. We have 3 of them. We have 1 up in Riverside. We have 2 here in San Diego. So when you buy or sell a home with us, you get free access to our moving truck. I don't know if you ever try to use a U-Haul. It's a pain in the butt. You got to go pick it up at some seedy liquor store. Half the time they don't run. They're beat to crap. And then they nickel and dime you. You want a dollar, you got to pay for that. They charge you for the mileage. Like, it's crazy. You're spending, a couple $100s a day minimum to rent a U-Haul. So you get a moving truck. And even if you're selling, you need to just clear out a garage, do a dump run, a storage run, a donation run. Like, you can use our trucks for free. We get your appraisal covered. As long as you work with one of our preferred lenders, they'll cover the cost of your appraisal. Appraisals right now, $500, $600, $700, $800. That's going to get covered for you. We're going to get a free home warranty for you, which is really nice. So when you buy a home, we're going to get you coverage for that first year. So if you have issues, plumbing, electrical, stuff like that, the home warranty can come in. Instead of you having to pay hundreds of dollars, you just pay a small deductible, and the home insurance company or home warranty company comes in and they cover the rest of that cost free. I've used that on every home I've owned. Just had my refrigerator go out, saved me like $1,000 having that home warranty. So we'll get that home warranty negotiated into the deal for you. And then our early access program, which as the market heats up more and more, getting access to properties that are not public, that aren't on Redfin, that aren't on Zillow, that aren't on the MLS, we can get you access to a lot of these homes. So we have some proprietary technology that we use that allows us to share off-market listings with all of our colleagues that are part of our brokerage here at eXp Realty. Allows us to share a lot of stuff that's off-market, and all of our 75 plus agents, they're listing homes and we're getting access to those before they go public as well. So we can get you kind of an inside on some of these deals before everybody else has access to them. Also, we have a cash close program, which is really cool as well. We can take you with as little as 5% down and turn you into a cash buyer. So you don't, if you're competing, if we get back to that market, which I'm confident we will, now you get into a situation where there's 10 offers on a property. More often than not, the person who's coming in all cash is going to win. So we have a lender that we partnered with that can literally take you 5% down and turn you into a cash buyer. So you can be that cash offer that's getting accepted and beat out everybody else. So some really cool programs there. And if you want to learn more about those, we'll give you a phone number at the end.